everybody, my name is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. I cannot believe it is Friday again. We're looking at Friday the 15th, and this plan with me is going from Monday the 18th to Sunday the 24th. Now, I can't believe this month is flying by so fast. Yes, it's only the middle of July, but for me, I'm already planning, like my last 2 weeks are usually the busiest for me for work-wise, like for planning stuff. I've got a few like thought process changes, I guess. I'm just kind of like getting more and more in the mindset of like having this baby, right? I'm thinking about what my life is going to be like when this baby comes. And I think this time with my channel, I think I'll actually have to take a break. I remember last time when I had my daughter, I took a week off and then I went right back into it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that this time. So I want to prepare everybody for the future. It's going to be in January, probably sometime. And that's unfortunately, it's usually my busiest month. Everybody's stuck inside. That's all they want to do is watch YouTube. But unfortunately, yeah, it's gonna be crazy hectic for me. So probably gonna need to take a break. And I also am kind of looking at my makeup YouTube channel. Technically, that's kind of how I first started out on my YouTube channel at the very beginning. Was I did makeup tutorials. That was my thing. I didn't do anything with planning. The planning stuff kind of came into be after the fact. So now that my channel has kind of evolved and I kind of know what I want to do with it, where I want to go, I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to continue with the makeup. It's kind of sad because I've purchased tons of makeup, and it's not that I won't ever do my makeup. I mean, I do my makeup all the time. The process of filming and editing makeup videos takes forever. And when I know that I have to do my makeup, if I don't necessarily need to or necessarily want to, it feels like a chore. And when something feels like a chore, you don't want to do it. It would be different if we were going out for weekly date nights again, but we're not. So, and like I don't have a community tab on that channel because it's still a baby channel. It's like 81 subscribers right now. I'm thinking of maybe leaving it open, so whenever I do feel like posting a makeup tutorial video, I can put it there. But honestly, guys, I haven't felt like doing my makeup in such a long time. Like I don't even have any motivation. Well, I have no motivation to pretty much anything right now, let alone makeup. As you're gonna see, this past week has kind of been a wash. There's still some things I accomplished. I try to do little things, but I had Chinese food the other day and it didn't sit well. Not that I felt bad, like my stomach was fine, but it made me so lethargic and unmotivated, and just I wanted to sit and I wanted to sleep. I felt groggy. I don't know if it's MSG affecting my pregnant body, like that's what my husband said, but I did not feel like getting up from the couch. Like I was a zombie. And that's my warning to you. Be careful with Chinese food when you're pregnant. So where to start, guys? Let's go to my routine tab and pull out my card, my past card. I've redone them. I think we've already used this card since I've redid it. Yeah, we did, because I had a mix up there. So the first thing I want to show you guys, I ended up ordering some more dividers from Dividers R Us. These are the frosted dividers, and I wanted to put them in yesterday so I could show you guys, but I wanted to label them first. And while I have some labels that I made myself, like I have them in my sticker, my cart right beside me here, I wanted to print on my clear options. So I've got clear glossy sticker paper now, and I've also got clear matte. So I want to try printing them on clear matte so it'll match the frosted tabs. And then I also just wanted to see how well it would cover up the dashboards, and you can still see the dashboards through. So right now I have 2 sets actually of the top tabs and the side tabs in clear. And because I downsized, I only need 1 set of side and top. Dividers R Us offers a deal if you buy like the top and side tabs together. So that's what I did. You also get this little sticker sheet for labels, but I find that they don't stick well. They just peel right off for me. So I said, screw it. Like I'm not going to bother with that. Yeah, they don't stick very well at all. I mean, I guess I could glue them, but I want to use clear labels, and I don't want to use like, for instance, so these are the ones I printed from my Cricut. I cut them, but this is one that I didn't have project. I don't know if you guys can even see that. I didn't have project in my labels, so I have to go back in and change that and make myself a new sheet. I just used my clear label maker, but I don't like the font, so I want to change it up. So yeah, so that's why I didn't show you guys these dividers, because I need to label them first. So that's a project I'm going to try to take on later. Hey guys, so I just wanted to show you, I just finished making my labels for my dividers. And so what I did is I printed these on clear matte paper. I put them on the sticky note setting on my Cricut, and I did less because I've noticed that my cutter is like cutting really deep, and it was the perfect setting. So they came off perfectly, and this is what they look like on my frosted dividers from Dividers R Us. So it was actually perfect. And then I also printed these as well. These are my potted plants second design here from my website or from Etsy. And this is on clear paper, and it printed so good. It's so cute, you guys. I love it so much. So anyway, I'm going to, all those, the new paper options are already live, so you can go check it out. So you can go check it out if you want to. They're the same price as the weatherproof mat. They're $4.25 each because that sticker paper is super expensive. But I just wanted to give you a little update on that, and they worked so good. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. So there it is. Let's review the goals first, and then we'll kind of review, like go through and review how my week actually went. So we'll just cross everything off. I have crossed everything off that I finished, which isn't a lot, let me tell you. So sharpen the saw, schedule spiritual, forget it. I haven't even done the important things, let alone the stuff that's like on the back burner. So that never got done. Tarot for transformation, I did that last week. At least I attempted to. It was like, I don't remember what day it was, but I was trying to start journaling for my book. I have like a journal, a grid journal that I journal in, and I go through this book called Tarot for Transformation. I'll link it down below if you guys are curious. It's kind of like a spiritual healing book, but it goes through the major arcana in tarot. So if that's something you're interested in, I'd really advise to check it out. It's not really focused on tarot as much as it's focused on healing. So I'm on this spiritual healing. You know, another word for it is healing your inner child. I don't really like that word because I didn't really have trauma when I was a kid. Like I did, but most of my trauma came from early adulthood when I was still in that phase of like trying to figure out who I was and like copying other people more because I was afraid of showing who I really was. And even to this day, I'm still learning about who I am and like trying to learn that I shouldn't be afraid to show who I am because people are going to judge you no matter what. And honestly, nobody's opinion really matters except your own. And yeah, so I just, it's a very important thing. It's like shadow work. So I finished a shadow work like journaling notebook. It was called Manifest Hero, and I'll try to find that too. It's from Amazon. It was an Amazon exclusive. I finished that one. But basically, I feel like the journaling prompts were just kind of all over the place and didn't really help me. I've had lots of demons in the past, lots of evil stuff happened to me, and it's been a journey for sure. You learn a lot about yourself, and you have to accept some hard truths, and it's okay. It's okay to be yourself. That's I think that's one of the articles I wrote on my blog, actually. So anyway, it's important to me. That's why it's on here under Sharpen the Saw. You guys, being pregnant and having kids and working, and it's hard, right? I mean, you guys know, if you have kids and you work, it's freaking hard. Read 7 Habits. I did start it, so I guess technically I could check it. I never finished it. It's a huge book, but I did start it. So, and I did take some notes in my planner, actually. Finish Auras, I never even started it. Finish Spiritual, never started it. But I did start reading this book by Jen Sincero. It's called You Are a Badass. That one's kind of cool. I actually got more involved into that, so I started reading that one. I'm also starting on my Crescent City series. This is the first one, House of Earth and Blood, and I do have the second one. Let's see what it's called here. The second one is called House of Sky and Breath. It's like a blue cover. That one's on the way, but it's not going to come to like August 2nd or something. So those are the newest series by Sarah J. Maas. But of course, I do have lots of other books. When I finish that one for my fictional book, I'm going to go back to Outlander and start reading the next one in the series before the new show comes out. So I do have a lot of reading planned. Outlander books always take me forever to read because, I mean, they're huge, guys. Come on. Swimming. I don't know if we're going to be going swimming. Swimming is technically tomorrow. Today's Friday. We do our takeout, but I never even put that on there. I guess this was supposed to be for takeout day for today, but I already checked it off because I assumed it was for last. I must have got messed up. But yeah, swimming and takeout day will be today, tomorrow. We'll have to kind of see with swimming. I'm not sure how that's going to go yet. We went last weekend and it's exhausting trying to get the two kids by myself into their bathing suits and to stop. But they've been fighting nonstop. I think because Connor's home and Danica's like, I don't know, it's been a little hectic around here. For home, I have not done a single thing. That's not quite true. I did make my packing list for our reunion, and then I also have started on the bathroom. So speaking of that, I want to show you guys something that I did. So under projects, I took one of my Teresa Collins project worksheets right here, and I labeled it Swedish death cleaning. So as I'll show you on the week, when I go to the week, I've been writing out all of the things I wanted to do for Swedish death cleaning. So instead of wasting my time and rewriting stuff, I'm going to rewrite it. I'm only writing it on the sheet, so I don't have to rewrite it again and again. And so these are all the projects that I have on here that I want to tackle. So I made myself a key. B is bathroom, C is Connor's room, S is stairs, D is Danny's room, SA is my room, and DE is desk. Basically, I've done my white storage unit in my bathroom, like it's on a little rolly wheelie cart, and then above the toilet. So I threw out a whole bunch of products. I'm going to give some products away. I cleaned it, I dusted it, and it looks really good. And I organized it. So I'm going to do the same thing for underneath the cupboard. We've got like 3 cupboards, and I'm going to go in there and get rid of everything. I've already given away all my hair dye. So like over the years, I bought new hair dye. I had like almost black colors in there. And then I had blonde, and I had all these colors that I'm not currently dyeing my hair. So my mom just took them off my hands. Even if she just uses the conditioner or whatever, that's fine. And then, so that cleared out because I had like 10 boxes in there. It was ridiculous because I only do my own hair. I don't trust anybody else to do my hair because I've always had it messed up in the past, either cutting or dyeing. Somebody's always messed it up, and I'm not paying to get a messed up haircut. So I always do my own. And then, yeah, so every time I want to do one of these tasks on my list, like on my weekly list, I'll just put SDC, which is Swedish death cleaning. And then I'll come back to my project planning sheet and just kind of check off which one I've done or which one I want to do. So that's the plan for that. Okay. So yeah, so I think home, I might just get rid of this one because every time I don't do something, or no, actually, no, that's not true. I like having a goal still, right? Like this is supposed to be a goal. So even if I don't get them done, it's okay. It's not the end of the world, but the goal is to try to get them done. So if I put them on here, I remind myself every week. So I'm going to continue doing that. Okay. CEO. So here's where I did get some stuff done. I printed out some stickers on clear paper. So the issue that I'm having is they print fine because I was worried that the ink wouldn't print very well on the clear options that I have. It's not the ink that's such the big deal. It's actually the way it cuts. So these ones turned out okay. There's an option when you print on a Cricut to do like to do where the ink overflows the cutting area. So like with these dots, it makes sense to have the ink saturate the whole dot, and it kind of goes overneath, like over top the cutting area, so that when you peel off the dot, all of it is colored. But it didn't work. That didn't work, and the cut is off a little bit. So like as you go down the sheet, here it's almost perfect, but over here it's kind of like off-centered. And so I've been noticing that like this one's even worse. I've been noticing that with my clear paper. So what I've had to do is put tape along the cutting edges, and it still hasn't been working. And I don't really know what I'm doing wrong. I've added all of my new paper options to my website and to Etsy. So I thought that there was like a group way to edit everything at once, and technically there is, but not to change this, not to change the options that you offer. So I had to go in and do Etsy and Squarespace, each individual sticker sheet at a time. It was ridiculous. It took me about 5 hours to do everything. And I felt like it was such a waste of time, but it was the only way to add the options to every single sticker sheet. So yeah, so technically there is a group way. Squarespace, you have to go in and export file, and then you can change it in Excel, but that didn't work. I tried that. And then also in Etsy, there's a way to group edit, but only certain information. So I couldn't do the available options, obviously. Regardless, I'm glad I got it done. I haven't come across, like, I haven't bothered to organize my desk at all. I probably definitely need to, because my desk is a pigsty, you guys. I've got so much crap just sitting beside me, and like, I hardly have given myself enough room to put my binder down. Like, it's ridiculous. So I do need to do that. Even if I don't do like the storage solution, like I need to find a spot to put some of my planner charms, and I don't have that on there. Okay. Social media, I haven't even done any of this stuff. Like, I was going to do a journaling routine for you. I was going to do a planner morning routine. Still have to do that. Technically could do that any morning because I do my planner routine every day, but I have to just do it. And for creator, I have summer stickers and camping stickers, which I never touched. It seems like I always put that on the back burner too, and then it just never happens. But Tuesday, to be fair, I was adding all of the options for the paper in, so that took forever. And blog. I was supposed to write 2 blogs on Wednesday. I never even bothered. Then yesterday I was like, well, I don't have any videos to edit on Thursday, so let me just do the blogs yesterday. Again, I never bothered. My son and I have been watching a movie every evening, so that's kind of like, I don't really want to work in the evening anyway, like pretty much from 8 to when we go to bed. That's my evening to myself, but I've been finding it extremely difficult to do work while my son and daughter are awake. So I forced myself to get up at 7 today to do this video because I just can't film when my daughter and my son are out. Like, my son is loud. My daughter wants to always get my attention, and I've been spending quality time with her lately. Like, it's summer holidays, they're bored, and we have to go outside and play and like do fun things, right? So I just feel like that's more important, and I don't have the time. And even if I was to sit down and try to do something at my desk, she's constantly grabbing at my arm to try to get my attention anyway. So I try to do it when she's napping. The problem with now is she stopped her naps, because now that the kids are finally able to sleep in a little bit, she doesn't require a nap during the day. And then she still goes to bed about 7, 8 o'clock at night. So yeah, it's been hard. I'm finding it extremely difficult. So yes, it would probably be easier if I got the kids up at like 7, but then I won't be able to do my morning work, and I can't push myself to get up at 5. So I'm just going to try to live with this the way it is right now and see how it goes. Okay guys, so we're done reviewing the goals. The next step is to view calendar and master tasks, and then we'll make new goals. So this is kind of where I like to add all of, like, in my head, I kind of like set aside all of the tasks that I want to add. So I'll put that back in there. I'm going to be fun today. I'm going to use a different pen to write down my goals. I have these 2 pens. So this is my new pen. This is a Pilot G2 Limited, and it's a purple barrel. I'll link it down below. It's really heavy, like my Pentel Energel pens. I really like it. And that's black gel ink. That's 0.7. And then these ones are old pens. So this is also, this is a Pentel Energel, but it's like lightweight. I think I got it from Staples. The ink is aqua. It's a 0.5. And I really like it. It's really cute. It's like clear. And then it's got this like grippy part here, so it doesn't hurt your fingers. And it's also got a needle tip, which I love. And then this one is a Pilot High Tech Point V5 grip. Also got a needle point, but it's like violet ink. I've had this pen forever too, by the way. Okay, so let's go to the calendar. Let's actually just double check the, actually let's double check my goals. I like to do that too. I should have put that on my task list. Okay, so ultrasound appointments, they're all good. I finished them all. I ended up having to get like 3 different appointments because when you're doing the nuchal transparency, which is to check for the head position of the baby, and like they have to be laying on their, like flat on their back. If I'm laying on my back, they have to be in the same position. And then their head has to be tilted just right. So I think it was the 3rd or the 4th ultrasound, he finally got the picture. And I was running out of time because they have to do it between like a certain time period up to 13 weeks, 6 days. So we finally got it. So that's done. My doctor's appointment's still on the 19th. Is that this week? Let's see. No. Yeah, it is this week. So I'll have to schedule that for the week because it's the 18th to the 24th. Swedish death cleaning. I want to read more of like You Are a Badass and the 7 Habits. I want to do more of that. Yeah, and just kind of focus on my business. I've got a lot of things to do as far as, like, I'll show you guys. Like, there's a lot of stuff I want to do. So this week I'm going to try to be more productive. Try is the key word here. All right, so the 18th to the 24th. So we actually had a surprise birthday party pop up. So I have to get a present for my son's friend. This is actually family friends that we're going, like friends of mine and Chad. So I'm going to go visit Chad. Chad's still working. So it'll just be me taking the kids over to their house, and then my son can play. My son and daughter can play because they've got kids about our kids' age. And then my doctor appointment on Tuesday, and that's pretty much it. But in between those things, I'm going to try to get lots of work done. Okay. Do I have those things written on my calendar? Let's see. So the doctor's appointment, yes. And his party, yes. Okay. So that's good. And then I've already checked off everything here that I've done, which is there's still a lot of stuff I have to do. Probably should add more stuff to my master tasks. I'm running out of room. But we'll transfer stuff over from the week because I've got master tasks there as well. Let's go make some new goals. For decorating today, instead of using that Happy Planner sticker kit that I was using last week, I'm going to jump to my Planners Anonymous stickers because I have not touched these. Honestly, you guys, every time I look at them, I feel like throwing up. It's not just the B6 melodies, it's like everything Planners Anonymous. I don't know why. They just had an awesome new release and I was like, oh, I wish I could buy that stuff, but it's kind of a money issue right now. I'm trying not to buy anything extra that I don't need. So I decided not to, and I'm going to use the stuff I have. And I'm not feeling as nauseous anymore, so that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and use these ones. This is from the Tropicana kit. Love the Tropicana stickers, and I know this green doesn't really match my planner, but we're going to use that green today, I think, and then use some decorative stickers. And then if I feel the need, I'll also dive into my Once More with Love munchkins and my Let's Planet Coras. So I've got lots of sticker options available here, but let's go ahead and make new goals. So this part I'm just going to fast forward through because I think it'll be a lot easier for me. And let's do it.
Taking turns, not a lesson learned. Who'd imagined I would crash and burn? But you got me there, so I'm declaring a silent war. Can't do it anymore. This is not what I was asking for. You got me here, then you disappeared. Was it always meant to be a dream? No inside. In the middle of the night, you see me fighting, hopelessly sure of how I feel. The broken never heal. In the middle of the night,
all right, guys, I think that's it. So I'm just going to go over this kind of quickly. So I put Tarot for Transformation because I do want to do a bit of journaling on that this week. I also put 2 of the books I want to really start reading, but what I mean by that is just read 15 minutes before bed. So during the day, I always read. Lately, I've been reading a lot I always read during the day, but I have been reading a lot of Medium articles. I'll explain about that more on the back. I added water on here because I've been kind of slacking with drinking as much water as I probably should. And I do know that if I ever get blood taken or if I get an IV, it's easier when you have plump veins. That sounds gross, but it's easier when you drink lots of water, right? Because then they can find veins easier. It's just so much easier, and I'll be getting more blood work probably. So yeah, I always usually get, IVs or whatever for pregnancy. So I want to keep that up. I don't want to stop that habit. Clean desk is under sharpen the saw only for my peace of mind. So normally that would go under, home, right? But because it's slowly driving me crazy, like this clutter is getting to my head. So I need to declutter because it's driving me crazy. And then also I want to journal this is just like my free form, my regular journal. I want to do it day and night. So usually every time I'm done my morning planner routine, I write in my journal, at least a page. But what I want to do is do a page, like one side page in the morning, and then at night I'll finish the other side. So basically it'll be like a complete spread for every day. I want to start doing that because I find that I miss a lot of things because my hand gets too tired from writing everything at once. Because if I just write once a day, it's usually about the day before and then sometimes about my plans for the day ahead. But if I write in the morning, that would be for like my plans, like my current thoughts, my plans for the day ahead, plans for the future. And then the evening one is more of a reflection of the day and like plans for the next day sort of thing. So I want to start doing that, get into a habit of like sitting down with like a cup of sleepy time tea and just like relaxing before bed. For family, it's the regular stuff. I just added one-on-one here because I want to spend more time with my kids and not really entertain them. I think it's good for kids to be able to entertain themselves, but also just to spend quality time with my kids, right? Like family time. Like we don't have my husband around right now. He's working for 3 weeks and they really miss him. So I'm trying my best without having to spend money or go somewhere to just be present and play with them and do fun things. Home, I added a whole bunch of cleaning stuff. So again, this is like my goal for the week. Creator is going to be busy. So I really want to work on some planner charms and list them to my sites. I've got some pink ones to make, and then I've also got some rainbow ones. They were to go with my rainbow melody, but I never actually made any. And then I finally ordered silver paper clips to go with anything silver. So I want to start doing that. Sticker design, I really need to get on that on Tuesday. Blogs, 2 per week. Draw and film my bullet journal spread set up for August because it's already the middle of the month and I have to start thinking about that. My morning planner routine, my journaling routine, and then makeup ideas potentially, as long as I have them written down. And then one more thing I forgot, I need to do my August goals. And that's my Cultivate What Matters goal setting planner. And then for CEO, so desk storage solutions. So I need to figure out, like once I've organized how I want my desk to be organized, I need to see if I can maybe get different organizers to put my planner charms in, just so I have like a little area where I can like make them. Right now I have them in like this organizer I already have, but it's kind of overflowing. So I want to see if I can reinvent that. I added change dividers on here because I have to print out the labels. Use stickers that I have. That's one of my goals instead of buying new stuff. Get 100 followers on Medium. So I started doing this thing. So my blog is technically on my website, but I've also started transferring it to Medium probably about two years ago or 3 years ago. And it's a place where you can actually make money when people read your blog. But when I first started, I think I started getting paid for almost the full year. And then and I was only getting paid like $2 a month or something like that. But then Medium decided to change their program. So you had to have a minimum of 100 followers before you could actually be in the program. So they kicked me out because I never had 100 followers. And now basically I'm following a whole bunch of people I want to read their articles of, and they're following me back. So I'm at 88 right now. So as soon as I get to 100, I can reapply for the partner program. And then once I do that, that means I'll start getting paid from it again. And I need to go to the bank and open up my US account again because unfortunately, so when you live in Canada, if you open a US account, the fees are super high. Everything is obviously in US dollars. So if our rate is 1.3 or 1.28 or whatever it is right now, it's ridiculously expensive, but I need to have it because otherwise I can't get paid from this program. So that's the plan going forward. So I have to do that. As soon as I hit that 100 mark, I'll make the bank appointment and see if I can just, like, I don't know if I can just swing by and fill out the paperwork, but I'm not sure if I'll actually be able to make it a meeting because I've got my kids with me and I have no one to watch them. So yeah, so that's something that I have to think about as well. So I do like the colors of this. I like how I've used different colors. It looks really good. And I'm just going to write up here weekly goals. Okay, so I'm going to throw the old one out. All right, you guys, so we've done all of the other things, and now it's time to go ahead and start scheduling the week. So we're going to go back to the week. And then I also, I showed this, like I talked about this on my budget video. I ordered HelloFresh again for this week. So I ordered 4 meals, and it's going to come on Saturday, which is tomorrow. So the 4 meals I have is sun-dried tomato pasta, cheesy chicken Milanese, baked hot honey chicken, and sweet and savory baked pork chops. And then there's only it's only enough for 2 adults, but between me and my kids, we'll probably still have leftovers because none of us eat that much. So I'm counting on leftovers. And then Friday we have takeout. And then I also am booking HelloFresh for the week after. So then we have chicken tikka masala, chicken and creamy chive sauce. This week we're planning. Thai-style pork stir-fry, maple balsamic glazed pork chops, pesto mozzarella flatbreads, which I'm going to have for lunch on Wednesday, and then chicken breast ranch wraps. And then we leave for the Red Deer and my reunion. So I've got it, I think I've got it booked out for the entire, oh yeah, I have it booked in my app for HelloFresh, but I have to put my new inserts in for August before I can book it on these weekly meal plans. So yeah, so then I have a little note there for myself. Yeah, because that's the Monday we'll be back. Okay, so anyway, I had to look at that and think about that for a sec. Okay, so I'm going to pull out this week. And I'm just going to have to set my planner off to the side because I'm going to need to look at July and just kind of glance at this week, see what's going on, add all of my videos in. I'm going to pull my stickers over here where they're right beside me. All right, guys, so we're going to plan, and I'm going to fast forward this part.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. And ooh, I was done feeling hopeless, screamed out loud because
Alright guys, I think I'm all done. This video is so long, so I apologize for that. It's over an hour at this point before editing. So I'm actually really happy with this. I like how it turned out. I am not one for like usually putting stickers on and then like off the edge and then cutting them, because I feel like it wastes the sticker, but it does add a little like nice touch, right? Because it looks like the sticker is coming into the page. So it's a nice way to decorate. Anyway, I think, is that gonna smear? No. All right. So I have all the important stuff on here. Yeah, some stickers are crooked. Sorry. Sorry for all of those OCD people out there that probably drives you nuts. So I did use a few of these Cora stickers in between. So those are kind of cute. I put like my main goal for that day with these little tiny stickers, and then yeah, the rest is just kind of how I usually plan. So yeah, so that's it for this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I feel like there's something I forgot to mention that I wanted to mention, but yeah, I forget. I don't remember. Part of me feels like, I feel like I haven't really been in this binder for that long. I feel like I should stay in this longer. I know I still have technically 2 more weeks, but I'll be switching it out sooner than that, because that 1 week, like if I film on that Sunday, we're actually going, what Sunday was that? When did I say? Oh yeah. So Saturday, like Friday, I'll be, oh, I never even put, yeah, I put film plan with me. So I'll be filming the plan with me on Friday, and then posting it for Saturday, and then Sunday I'm going to film my August plan with me setup. So that basically means I'll already be moving into my binder, my blue binder, on the 24th, which is crazy. So I only have pretty much 1 more week in this binder, which makes me feel a little sad, because I feel like I haven't been in here that long, which is true, because I actually had, I was a week late in here because I didn't get these binders. Like, it took forever in the mail. So yeah. So anyway, so that's it, you guys. I don't know. Yeah. I'm going to put this back. I was just kind of looking to see if there was anything on here that I could add, but most of that's like cleaning stuff anyway. So let's put this back. Okay, I'm going to put my task card away. All right, guys, so that is it for this plan with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you join my little channel over on this side of the world. And click on the bell button to be notified about coming videos that I feature on my channel. And we will see you guys again next week. Bye, friends.